Hey there, and welcome to the Scribe channel. I am Dave. Dave Brett from. I was going to say Dave Does, but I am Dave Does from the Dave Does Reacts. But I'm also Dave Brett from ADK Rock and Metal, and of course Dave Brett from Scribe Master of Time. Today I'm going to be doing a reaction of our song "Raising the Dead." This was done by Wave Potter. Now, Wave Potter, I am well aware of this gentleman. So. Myself and Wave, I don't think we've ever been on a video together, but we've been involved in these things with Alec Bartar, doing these collaboration videos. This was a big thing a couple of years ago, where Alec Bartar, fingerstyle guitar player, and we would all all of us drummers would do our own drum play-alongs with his playing. And sometimes we'd add other instruments, but sometimes it'd be drums. Wave, phenomenal drummer, love the guy's drumming, and did some great fill parts, and added some really interesting grooves to Alec Bartar's stuff. So yeah, I'm well aware, because it would appear around the same sort of time as when I would put my drum ones in there or my cover. So know of him, but never actually had any direct dealing. So it's kind of cool to go check out what he thinks. So he's going to be checking out Raising the Dead. I'll pause it if there's anything I need to commentary on, otherwise I'll talk about it at the end. But let's hear what he has to say about Raising the Dead. Let's do this.
All right, we got a patron request here from Michael Gurman. Thank you so much for this. So this is the band Scribe from the UK. The song is called Raising the Dead, and the video and song are set in the 1800s UK, involving grave robbing for medical research. Interesting. The band all play parts in the video along with some friends. The drummer and video director is the doctor on the left with hair. The singer is a courtesan in red. The lead guitar player is the guy with the black beard at the beginning. And the rhythm guitar player is the dead body. Watch all the way until the end after the credits on this one. And the bass player is also one of the robbers. All right. Thank you, Michael. So let's check this out. This is Scribe once again with Raising the Dead. Cool riff. Well, there are colors in it. Nice. Excuse me. Cool voice. Kind of reminds me of the Cranberries singer. Just got that little twang in it. So that's the singer? I'm guessing. Here comes the raging the day, 100 years of a resurrection. Who wants your body when you are dead? The fresher, the better, more cash in your hand. Will you turn to murder to fill your quota? Cool pull-off riff. Kind of reminds me of Muse a little bit. So interesting. So is this actually how medical research began? People robbing graves and studying the anatomy? Well, I suppose this is the 1800s. In our hands, better start running. Here comes a racing the day, 100 years of a resurrection. Who wants your body when cool. Got like the megaphone filter on it. What the? It's a little creepy.
Your time is coming.
Seems like a request Simno would make on my live stream.
Better start running, because we're raising the dead. 100 years of a resurrection. Who owns your body when you are dead? The fresher, the better, more cash in your hand. Will you turn to murder to fill your quota?
Wild. Wow. I'm glad I stuck around for that. Thank you so much, Michael, for sharing this one with us. Some really cool guitar work in there, and love the vocalist. Like, she has a really nice, distinct voice. But yeah, thank you for sharing Scribe with me. Be sure to go support them if you enjoyed this. They're just over 4,300 subs. I'm sure they'd appreciate your support if you enjoyed this. And thanks again, Michael, for sharing them with us.
Okay, so just a big thank you to Wave for checking out the band. Some good little feedback there. Obviously, yes, he picked out the Cranberry-esque vocals. Not intentional, and not. I think it's only really on that particular song. It varies. Every single track on the album has a slight different intonation. So Kim just does vary it depending on what she needs in the song, but she does like to have these little breaks in her vocals and the tonality. The riff, yeah, I mean it's just a flowing riff, I think, throughout the whole of that track. And so originally when it was written back in 2014, I think, when I wrote the original riff for Raising the Dead. And there is, if you go onto the Dave Does channel and search Raising the Dead, you'll actually find a version of that song from before it became a Scribe track. When it had my original vocals on it. It was a song I'd done under my side project called Project 42, where I wrote a whole load of songs when I was just a solo guy and I was just writing music, and I wrote tons and tons of tracks. Which included Witchfinder General was in there, which was off of our Volume 1. That was one of the tracks I wrote. Jack was written specifically for Volume 1, and the rest were kind of written by the other guys in the band, with me contributing my part. So that's kind of how we work it. So everyone writes songs, presents the basic idea, and then if everyone's kind of like, yeah, I like the vibe of this, we then learn those parts and then develop those parts. So they'll always then slightly change, but if the riff's cool, there's no reason to kind of go, well, if I write a riff, for instance, Mike's or Yusuf are not going to go, well, I have to change it to make it my riff. They'll be like, if the riff's cool, we'll just use that, because it's all about the song versus who's got credit. So I only reference like when it was written and stuff just from a historic point of view of knowing where it came from. And the flight, so I think the reason why it flows the way it flows is because it was written by a drummer. So the riff, dun 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 dun. I write with rhythm in the back of my head versus you won't find me writing riffs that have got weird rhythm tempos, because I'm already in my head. I'm this 4/4 pattern in my head, and that's where I'm doing it. But yeah, cool reaction. Thank you very much for checking us out. As always, if you like us in Scribe, if you haven't already subscribed to us, please do. Always greatly helpful. Make sure you go check us out on things like Spotify, etc. Always greatly appreciated. And we head off for the whole of 2026. I think we're going to have one show at the end of 2026, and that's about it, because we're going to be writing the new album. So yeah, see you later. Take care.